Hey everyone, it's Levi from Tip You in the App, and I just wanted to say hello, see what's going on with everybody out there. I won't go live for too long, but hopefully I get a chance to connect with a few of you in real time as opposed to through the comment section. We're at 900 subscribers on the account. I am so thankful for each one of you. And it just means so much, and I wanted to say thank you to the 900 subscribers that are out there. And if you're not, like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. That'd be cool too. So let's see here, what's going on in my life today with Uber driving. Today I just crossed, in fact my last trip, I just took my 8,000th trip. So I think I've done like 7,800 trips as a driver, and I think I did about 200 Uber Eats. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to complete a quest. I've got 15 more trips to go, and yeah, so that's what's going on in my little world of Uber today. I want to knock out these 15 trips that I got to do in about, I got maybe 3-4 more hours to go. It takes me about 5 hours to do maybe 20 trips. I could do somewhere between 3, 4, 5 trips an hour. So let's just say 4 trips an hour. And I have to do 15 more trips, so yeah, there's that. I see a couple of you coming on and signing out. Jump in and make a couple of comments. Let me know what's going on in your world with Uber today. Like I say, I don't go live very often, but I like going live as a hopes to connect and answer some questions that you might have. So here are my expertise when it comes to Uber driving. I'm a fan of the short trip, really short trip. I just saw a video from the rideshare professor where he was, really laying into a driver for taking a short trip. He was saying that driver should know their worth. And I don't know, I just think it's kind of arrogant for him to kind of assume he knows exactly what that driver might need. I understand where he's coming from. But for me, I might even do free short trips if the trip is short enough, because I know I'm going to get quest money, I know I'm going to get tip money. So I like short trips, and that's how I've made all my money. So there's that. Let's see here, we've got a couple people on, and let me take a look at the comments. Are there any comments going into the live chat here? So no comments in the live chat. Do you have any questions or anything I can answer for you? Hey, there you go. How's it going? Commuter branch line. Hey, Levi, great to see you going all driven dad. That's me. Yeah, the driven dad, isn't he the guy out in Colorado, right? Driven dad. I think it's one of the YouTube channels that are out there. What do you think about my look, my fit check? I got some quick heads up for everybody. I am a huge fan of Panera. I think the coffee's okay, but I love their unlimited sip membership. Or do you guys do an unlimited drink somewhere? I'm out in my car every day as a driver, and I feel like paying $2, $3 every time I want to get something to drink is just too much. There's a Panera all over the place. There's Paneras anywhere I go. So I just go in there and get unlimited coffees. And I think I pay like $12, $16 a month for an unlimited drink. Do you have any unlimited drink subscriptions? Do you have any subscriptions that you recommend for drivers? See, my other unlimited subscriptions are SiriusXM, which is really expensive, by the way. I pay like $29 a month for SiriusXM. I might rethink that. I also, in addition to that, I'm kind of guilty to admit this, but I pay $70 a month for an unlimited car wash. But that's both interior and exterior, and I probably do it every day. So get the interior and the exterior of the car done so you can see my car is really clean. So So other than that, let's see, what other subscriptions do I have? I got to pay for my cell phone. I have to pay for insurance. But yeah, here's another unlimited subscription I really like. And it's not necessarily just for Uber, but it's primarily because of Uber. I have an unlimited subscription with the gym membership, Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is all around where I drive in Syracuse, in Binghamton, and Ithaca. And I like the Planet Fitness because I can go in there and get a massage for free, right? For the $20 a month or whatever else it is. In addition to the massage, I can get some sort of, go for a walk. I can do a lot of things. I can, use the restroom. And they're 24 hours. I mean, not on a Friday and Saturday night, they're not 24 hours, but for the most time, they're open 24 hours. So, not sure I got stuck on that conversation about unlimiteds, but yeah, there's that. Let's see, are there any other comments or questions? I'll keep this live chat open for a little while, so. Oh, Tony in Denver, Model Y. Commuter branch line, you're in Northern Ireland? The car wash is a great idea, tax deductible, yeah. So the car wash is really important for me. I know Northern Ireland, you get a little bit of snow. But here in upstate New York, it's gonna snow for like 6 months out of the year. If I turn my camera around, you can see snow. There's a snow slope, ski slope right over there. So what happens is, even on a day like today when it's really sunny, you can see that the sun's out and it's not really snow on the ground. There's salt and sand on the road. And so my car just gets super dirty immediately. I just got the car washed just a few seconds ago, and I'm sure if I were to go out and take a look at my car, it's probably already covered in salt and sand. And that comes into the car too. So that salt and sand, I want to get it cleaned out every day and make sure that my car is well maintained. I do it for me, but I also think having a clean car helps, me get more tips and stuff like that. So Northern Ireland, isn't that like where Rory McIlroy's from, right? Is he the most famous Northern Irish person? Let's see here. Well, that's all I've got for now. So Tony in Denver in a Model Y. Are any of you going to be getting a Tesla now that Tesla is having some of these, again, discounts for drivers? I think if you're a Diamond driver, if you buy a Tesla before the end of the year, you can get an additional $3,000 off your Tesla. So there's like the $7,000 for the US, a $7,000 tax deduction. The cars are really affordable right now. And on top of it, you can get a $3,000 price discount if you're an Uber driver, if you're in Diamond status. I think for Gold, it's $2,000, or Platinum maybe. And the Blue and the Gold is like a $1,000 price reduction. I really would like a Tesla, but so far today, or the last 2 days, I've driven almost 500 miles. And so that means I'd have to like charge 3 times, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna put another 200 miles on my car today. So I'm gonna do 600 miles, maybe 700 miles maybe. And yeah. What do you guys think I do like a regular live show? I don't want to do live shows while I'm driving too often. It was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. Do you think I should do like a regular live show? I don't know, like at a recurring time. Something like the Show Me the Money Club. Just a chance for you, me, get on and connect. I don't know. I would like that. I'd like to spend more time with you guys, so maybe I'll do that. Let's see here. Oh, Commuter Branch Line says snow and salt is grimy. Oh God, it's so gross. It's so gross. You know what I hate is like when I touch my trunk and it's covered in salt. It's just gross. Rory McIlroy is from Northern Ireland. Yeah. So you're just a delivery driver. I like delivery driving, commuter, but there's two things. Okay, I think I make more money as a rideshare driver, right? The money's just more. I like the people too. When I do delivery, I don't get to see anybody. I'm always, I'm in the car by myself. But the one thing that prevents me from like being a more dedicated delivery driver is I can't find parking. So a lot of the restaurants that do a lot of the delivery in the college towns, they're like in the middle of like a city center kind of thing, and there's just not parking. So if I have to go do a pickup, I get really flustered because I know where the restaurant is, and I have to maybe drive by it to see that there's no parking. Then I have to drive around looking for parking. Then I have to walk to the place, and God forbid they don't have the food ready. I've done a couple of packages, but not many. Like just like people taking boxes from here to there. Yeah, so if you know me, commuter, I'm a people person. So every new person that gets in my Uber is a new human connection, and I really like that. Yeah, Teslas are great, but you need to have a home charger fitted. Yeah, for sure. I pay $6 US cents per kilowatt hour for my electricity, and that's 24 hours a day at my house. So if I could get some sort of like level 2 charger at my house where I could charge a Tesla overnight, that would be amazing. That means that every day I'd start the day with 250 miles, and I wouldn't have to go to Tesla superchargers. My Prius has a plug in it, and so I can charge it overnight, and I just charge it on a 110. I don't even do a 220 volt. I just do a 110. So it takes 5 hours to charge my Prius to get about 35 miles. It's about 5 kilowatts. I think it's 5 kilowatts. Pretty sure. So it costs like 30 cents, maybe 36 cents, give or take, to charge my car. And I get 30 miles of range. So it's extremely cheap for me to get electricity at my house, commuter. But then I'd have to pay the $10,000, whatever it might be, to get the charger, fitted at my house. The one thing keeping me from getting a Tesla, outside of the miles and the range, is my wife doesn't like it. We're a one-car family, and my wife and I share this car. So when she already doesn't like the Prius, and she doesn't like Teslas, so it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. She just doesn't like Teslas. So I think my next car, when this one, I'll probably get rid of this one in about a year and a half. I'm gonna get a Toyota Sienna. I would like to be able to do the hybrid version of the Toyota Sienna. It has, it looks great. I can do Uber XL, I can do Uber Comfort with it, and it gets 35 miles to the gallon. It's not as good as this. Right now I'm doing 53 miles to the gallon in my Toyota Prius here. And that's with my snow tires. I've got snow tires on the car. When I have my regular summer tires, I get about, 64 miles to the gallon. So let's see here. Commuter says there's a 6-month backlog for Teslas, so I'm on the list. Oh, nice, good. 20. Oh, is that 3,000 pounds a year? See, they say the long-range Model Y is 320 to 350, commuter. I think that's true, but that's only if you go from 100% to 0%, right? And they kind of want to keep you in that 80-20, right? For battery efficiency, they want you to charge it to 80% most of the time and drain it to 20% and kind of keep it in that range. I could be wrong. I'm not a Tesla owner, so And you're right. Happy wife is a happy life, man. Everything I do in my life is to keep my wife happy. So the reason why I'm out driving my Uber on a Saturday instead of doing something else that I want to do is because I want to make more money for my wife. So for sure. You know, I think the Prius is a great car for rideshare, especially if you're a small guy like me. I'm like Rory McIlroy. I saw Rory at the PGA Championship here in Rochester, New York, which is about an hour or so from my house. And I'm literally just the same height as Rory. He's a small guy. He's like 5'6", 5'7". I'm 5'6", 5'7". So, yeah, for a short guy like me in my Prius, I can put my seat really far up. I can sit really close to the steering wheel and give the passengers more room. I think like the big people in a Prius, they put their seat all the way back, and it really gives the passenger almost no leg room. Well, I'm about 20 minutes from my destination, so I'm going to keep this chat going for another 20 minutes, give or take. I see a few of you online. Please comment and let's talk about some more things. Oh man, so I'm driving. I'm on the freeway. It's a nice Tesla. I'd pick my phone up and show you, but I gotta, drive. The cool thing about the Prius is it has the lane keep assist, right? So you can see my hands are here. I've got the cruise control where it measures the distance of the car in front of me, and it stays in the lane. So when I'm on the freeway, it does a really good job of kind of being like an autonomous car. It's definitely not autonomous, but it works out pretty well. Like I say, I've got about 20 minutes till I get to my destination. Anybody else can jump on. What kind of content should I make? That's a really good question. I got a little secret for those of you that have stayed on the chat this long. I'm launching a new show. It's gonna launch probably on Monday of this week. I might wait another week, but it's a new show. So I'm really impressed with a lot of the other YouTubers out there. They're all good. I like to think I'm really good friends with Harry and Sergio, the rideshare professor. I think he knows who I am. Some of the other YouTubers that are out there. And I think a lot of the content is similar. And one of the things I've tried to do is make mine a little bit different. I don't know. Let me know if you think my content's different. I try to make it more personable, more fun, more positive, as entertaining as I can. So yeah, what kind of content can I create? So without telling you about my show, I've got a couple of things I got to do to lock it in before I can release it. But what kind of content would you like to see? Some of the content I thought about making is more story-based, as opposed to self-help. I think a lot of the content in the world of Uber is, or rideshare, or just gig work in general, especially when it comes to Uber and Lyft, is really negative, right? A lot of the content creators are like anti the companies. Hey, there's Rideshare Lisa. Hey, how are you? Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's see here. I think there's just a lot of negativity out there, and that doesn't excuse the companies. I'm not saying Uber and Lyft are perfect in any stretch, the imagination. I think that they've got some things they've got to do to get better. But I also don't think being negative, i.e. shouting into the abyss, is gonna help me improve things either. I think my positivity makes my life better. So if I don't like something, I don't have to be negative about it. I can just not do it, right? How am I doing today? I'm doing really well, Rideshare Lisa. What's really interesting is I normally drive late at night. That's kind of my my plan. I typically go out at around this time. It's almost noon here on the East Coast in New York. And I'll drive for 12, 14 hours straight, right? I'll go out till 2 in the morning is my normal kind of thing. And I go on a college campus, right? But all the college kids are leaving today. Today's the last day the college kids are in town. So I woke up early in the morning, or my normal time, I guess. And I jumped on to take kids to and from the airport and take them to and from the bus station. So that's kind of why I'm driving around a little bit longer trips. So my normal thing is to do short trips at night. So today I've been doing longer trips, you know, loading and unloading luggage and stuff like that. So it's 3,000 pounds per year for insurance in Northern Ireland. Okay, got it. Yeah, you know, I think I pay for my insurance, I should say I pay $180 a month. And I don't know what the exchange rate is. I know the pound and the US dollar are a little bit different, but not much. But I only pay $180 US dollars per month for insurance on my Prius, and that includes my ride share, my rider that goes with that, you know, my insurance policy. So my rap video was incredible. Do you mean the rap video like when when I made the video for the so I think what you're talking about, commuter, is when I made a video. I was out Uber driving, and this, you know, young guy was like, oh, I'm a rapper. And I was like, well, let's hear your music. And he took me to YouTube for me to hear his music. And when I got to the YouTube channel, all of his videos were static. They weren't a video. It's just music, you know, with a static screen, like the record cover. And so I was like, do you have any music videos? And he's like, no. And so I just turned the Uber app off, and I went out and made a rap video with him. It was pretty fun. You know, I'm a soon-to-be 50-year-old man, and I'm making rap videos. And I like rap. I mean, I'm an old school rap guy, though, right? So it was kind of fun. And he spoke Spanish, so I have no idea what he said in his video. He could have been very vulgar and horrible, but it was fun to make the video. Let's see here. Yeah, what will I do until the kids return? I'm gonna shift back, Lisa, to probably doing morning work. I love to do rideshare, so I'm probably going to go out and drive like 4 or 5 a.m. to about 9 a.m. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah. Oh yeah, commuter. That was the one. Good. Let's see here. Yeah, and do I know when the kids will come back? Oh man, yeah, for sure. I definitely know when the kids will come back. I know exactly to the day. So they'll come back on the 18th. I think classes start on the 22nd for a lot of the schools around here. So they'll come back on the 18th. And I'll probably spend that week of the 18th, give or take, whatever that is, taking them, picking them up at the airport and at the bus station and stuff like that, and taking them to, back to their dorms and stuff like that. The reason why I like the early shifts is I feel safer, if that makes any sense. Syracuse, where I live, has some pretty rough parts of town, and yeah, I can avoid them for the most part, but every now and then you kind of get a ride that sucks you into that area, and I don't know, I don't need to do rideshare. I think it's a lot of ways for us to make a living, and I don't think it's safe to drive in some gang neighborhoods. So I know that most of the bad people of the world sleep until about 10 in the morning. So if I get up and start at 4 or 5 and I get done before 8, 9, or 10, they're not even awake yet. So I'll pretty much just take people to and from work and stuff like that. It's funny, Lisa, you say you pick up at the bus station, but you hate going to the airport. Our airport here at Syracuse is so small, it's like going to a bus station. We probably only get 20, maybe 30 flights a day at the Syracuse airport. It's really easy to get in and out, so it's really not a big hassle at all. Well, commuter Lisa, I'm so glad you guys jumped on and started chatting with me. Have any other questions or requests for content? Commuter, you like the rap video? Cool, I'm down for that. What if I did like more entertaining videos, right? So if you look at like, I'm gonna compare two people to me. I think like there's the rideshare guy, Harry, and their channel. They're very informative, right? Sergio's great. Chris, they're great. They do a lot of like how-to videos, right? And there's that. I think the rideshare professor is a lot more like, anti the rideshare companies. But I'm saying that because I like him, right? I like Torsten, but it's more about like, I think he wants people to transition from being a gig worker, right, into being more of a own your own business, right? Start up your own limousine kind of business. And where he's at in Los Angeles, Southern California, totally makes sense. Yeah, I did know Chris is in Buffalo. I don't know if you saw Commuter and Lisa, but I made a video for the rideshare professor, and so Chris and I coordinated with Chris to get that video out on the internet. So I made a video about a blizzard, which I spelled blizzard wrong on the cover. I spelled it with one Z and it's two Z's, right? But yeah, I know Chris is out in Buffalo. That's about 3 hours, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours from me, Buffalo. It's a long way away. But maybe not that far. It depends on where you go in Buffalo, I guess. Yeah, so there's a lot of like how-to videos about Uber and Lyft and other gig type of things. I think there's a lot of anti, news-oriented type of stuff. I want to create content that educates, informs, stuff like that. I definitely want it to be entertaining, right? I don't want it to be boring, right? There's a lot of boring videos out there. But mostly, what I'd really like is I'd like for my content to inspire. I just don't think there's a lot of people in the world looking out for you, for me, right? The driver. I think there's a lot of people that make content. Well, let's say Uber and Lyft don't care about us, right? Not as an individual. I mean, as maybe as a group, maybe they do, but there's not one person at Uber that knows who I am and that cares about me, right? So it's not that. And the passengers really don't care about us, right? Maybe when they're in our car, but as a general society, nobody really cares. And so I feel like I want to create content that builds a positive community where we can bond and connect on a more deeper, more meaningful level. I don't want it to be wishy-washy or, soft, but I just think what we do, it's just kind of hard. And I just want to say, I know, and I appreciate that it's hard. So I want to create content about that. Let's see here. Hey, Bruno, out in North Carolina. So you're paying $213 for rideshare insurance. One of the reasons why I think my insurance is only $180, not that $213 and $180 is that much different, is that I've been with my insurance company for almost 30 years now. So that's probably one of the reasons why my insurance is so cheap. See here, from my door at Wegmans, it's 2 hours. Ooh, it's Wegmans. Rideshare Lisa, where are you located? And just so you guys know, I've got about 10 more minutes till I hit the zone, and then I'm gonna go out and do some more rides. Bruno, where do you drive in North Carolina, by the way? So commuter, you're out. Right here, Lisa, you're here in Syracuse? I didn't know that. Go Orange, right? That's awesome. I don't know why I didn't know that. You know, I think a lot of the people that have connected with me through all the different channels that I'm out, Chuck, hey Chuck, are you out Amazoning it? Like, I know you've got like you're doing a hardcore like 30 days. You know, it's like you're like Jesus when he went out in the wilderness for 40 days, right? Chuck's like doing hardcore Amazon for. Oh, you know what? We did meet there, didn't we? You know what? You know what it is? I don't know what Rideshare Lisa means to me, but now, of course, I know who you are. So what Rideshare is talking about is, Lisa, is I scheduled an impromptu kind of meet and greet with all my fellow drivers in Syracuse, and only like 6 of us showed up, right? Yeah, I'm always trying to like build a community of people. Yeah, so that's the content that I really want. Is I want content that, you know, educates, like Chuck. Hey guys, if you haven't seen Chuck's channel, go watch it. He's a much bigger YouTuber than I am. And he's doing like 30 days of hardcore Amazon delivery, and he's really good at it. So, and Rideshare Lisa has her own channel. Hey, so I'm gonna go out there and check out your channel, Lisa. You know, gosh, there's so many things going on. You know, it's between the YouTube channels and you know, what helps is I see faces, and faces help me connect with different people, stuff like that. So here, Van Morrison's. Oh my gosh, Liam Neeson, right? You know, my family makes fun of me, commuter, using Liam Neeson as the example. Like, if any one of my kids gets kidnapped, they'd be like, I have a special skill set. I'm going to Uber drive and make a video to come and get my children. Because I don't. So Liam Neeson's a real George Bass, yeah, Kenneth Brown, yeah, Joy. I don't know who Joy Dunlop is. Who's that? David Holmes, Seamus. Hey, I don't know who all those people are. Commuter. Well, let's see here. Okay, so 2 things real quickly before I get off as I get closer here. Rideshare Lisa, I'm gonna go check out your channel. I'm going to subscribe to it right now. As soon as I hang up, I'm going to go check it out. And everybody go check out Chuck. So Chuck, again, if you want to know as much as you can about the gig economy, this guy's killing it. He's got like thousands of subscribers. I'm only at 900. So, but each one of you 900 mean everything to me, and I really appreciate it. Let's see here. This year's been tough. Haven't posted anything since my Spark videos. Yeah, okay. I keep getting comments though. You know what it is, Lisa, is that Google indexes our videos. So I did a video about a year ago about my Prius being the best car for rideshare. And, you know, it got like 5 views, 10 views. My mom watched it 10 times probably, right? Nobody saw it. And then out of the blue, like every day now, it gets like 100 views. Well, you know, commuter, I think rideshare is the perfect kind of retirement thing, right? In my retirement world, whether I retire a broke guy or a billionaire, I still think I'll do rideshare. I love the idea of getting up in the morning, getting a cup of coffee, going around seeing my town for, you know, an hour or 2, and then going to, you know, the mall, maybe doing some walking. And then, so that's what I do here in Syracuse. Rideshare Lisa, don't tell anybody this, but the chargers in the basement at the Destiny Mall, they're free. So I charge my car for free at the mall for a couple of hours, and then I just go walk around the mall, and then I'll go to the Panera, right? The Panera at the mall, and I'll sit there with a bunch of other old guys. That's my perfect job. So there you go. You know, and so rideshare, you know, so everybody, it's so funny, right? So Chuck does Amazon, you know, commuter, you're out there doing, you know, some other gig work. Lisa, with your Spark stuff, catering, you know, all you guys are doing a lot of things. I'm really like, I'm kind of like a one-man band. I've done DoorDash once. I've done no Amazon. Yeah, the Sip Club, right? Exactly. The Sip Club is amazing. Um, I've done, I think, 200 Uber Eats orders, but I've done 8,000 Uber drives. I've done a little bit of Lyft too, but not much. Maybe 100 Lyfts. I'm pretty much an Uber driver. And Rideshare Lisa, if you know, there's another Facebook group, and please go out there and join the Tip You in the App Facebook group. But we have a Facebook group just for our Syracuse people, and yeah, I talk all about it. I basically go to the Syracuse campus, or I go to the Cornell campus, or the Binghamton University campus, and I kind of just Uber drive there. I Uber drive a bunch of college kids, a bunch of professors, a lot of college workers, and I do that. So I like to do, like, if I'm gonna drive, I guess I want to kind of do it in bulk, right? When I make my money. If I want to make $500 in a day, that's kind of typically my goal, is to make $500 in a day. I'll just do it all day on a Friday. All right, I'll go out and do 50 trips and do it. Oh, wait, your Facebook was hacked? Oh my gosh. I wonder if my Facebook and stuff is ever going to get hacked. I hear all these people that their Facebook and stuff gets hacked. I don't know. All right, well, I'm kind of getting close to my next pickup stuff, and I'm going to turn the app back on here just a little bit. I love each and every one of you. It means so much to me that we're able to connect. I think I might do some more live shows. Don't tell anybody. I have a new show coming out. I'm pretty excited about it. I don't have any details to share yet, but I hope you get a chance to watch it. And it'll be informative, like a lot of the other channels that are out there. It'll be entertaining because I make entertaining stuff. I like to make it fun. But most importantly, I really want to inspire. I just want to connect with you and know that I'm cheering for you. I know it's hard work, what we do. Most people don't know that, and appreciate the difficulty of driving for long periods of time, sitting, the health benefits or the negative effects of it, the way people treat us sometimes. So I hope you're safe. Be well. Know that I'm cheering for you. And yeah, be well. Let's see your commuter. We said one more thing here. $7.50 per gallon. Oh my God, that's crazy, dude. I paid $2.83 for a gallon of gas just now. Commuter, I wish you the best, man. Take care. Go make some money. People, be safe out there. Right? I'm cheering for you. Hey, bye everybody. Thank you so much for jumping on this. I'll do some more live shows. Be well, guys. Bye.